Time in the making for Carmine Core, but it looks
Right,
fabulous.
Cake up on defense, Corey on attack.
Now we see if it can continue here.
13-6 first map. Cake up.
Of safety.
One map up, and it was convincing.
Talking pressure for me, a lot of it lies on Wolf, and obviously the previous performance kind of stands out. I think 5 kills overall. It was
Wanted to do a little punishment in terms of them getting mid.
But
Fade I went in, no one was over towards middle. That's a nice molly though. That stopped the drone.
Exchange there. Eating a ton of damage there.
Yeah, he wanted to drone. Dude,
they're down to 38 so early on.
they're gonna have a hard time getting out of this choke point. They have no dash, and the molly stopped the drone. That's the original plan stopped.
Curious here whether or not we're just pausing for Starzo smokes to reset. Again, sort of like half an investment here in terms of some of the utility, but no commitment towards sight. As I say, Shin not going to expect that close angle. Wolfen finally closes out. The scream good for 2 in response.
Certainly is, and they still haven't discovered XMS.
Yeah, the bait was strong here.
Too late in the day for it. The already damaged Colomento will be swiftly pushed aside on B main. And that spike.
Yeah, original plan. Original plan got shut down, and then the backup plan was kind of just a solo.
What an unfortunate time to meet
Solo play from Wolf, and the shots weren't great. Scream shots were great from him.
If you're looking for a little bit of redemption here.
Sure, yeah, but I mean the bigger issue being there is what kind of happens for Koi to half invest that utility, not commit to it, because then we get this weird kind of stalemate in the mid round where we already know Colomento taking a ton of damage. There's then some key pieces of utility missing for this execute. I think that's probably why we see the frustration here. Again, yeah, it doesn't feel comfortable if something like Colomento taking that
it's happening all over again.
If you semi-committed, especially in the pistol rounds, it's so hard to swing that back in your favor.
Oh
just,
my goodness.
2 kills or something to open up a site.
This is your therapy, Minnie. That's why I laugh at it so much. It feels incredible, doesn't it? When you've been on the receiving end, it feels incredible watching other people go through it.
Again, maybe get the orb, which they've already achieved. That's gone on towards Colomento. Got to be a bit cautious now. And there's the first real commitment to a fight here. One making it out towards middle, the other 3 still held behind that Marshall. They're not going to overstay his welcome.
2 pistols here in the hands of Zacian Scream. Yeah, curious actually to see if, I guess the level of operator play on the Jet comes through. Again, been a topic of discussion with him flexing back onto Duelist, I guess.
You like seeing others in pain? That was the only thing getting me through when Liquid lost Bacon, when I was part of Liquid, knowing that you felt pain as well. That's awful. Knowing that you had wasted a lot of time as well makes it all feel better.
Holding well, so not going to find the easiest of access.
Damn, okay. The Marshall against no armor is just the best thing ever. Nicely done from Nabil.
Very good. 2 for Carmine Core now. Operators out. And is it really on Scream?
It is on Scream, and it's quite early on. Again, around this purchase, you'd hope to see a couple more rifles across this purchase, but again, we'll see exactly how they end up.
Damn,
it does
easy
feel
for
a little
him.
uncomfortable when you're bringing in
easy for him.
And maybe even a player.
Oh,
yes, a player still down.
We got it. Okay, Adil brings out the op.
Scream, I guess operates most comfortable.
We got op. Marshall, Sheriff.
I hate it. Just to put it out there into the world.
With Spectre.
Not a fan of
Scream op comes out early. They have no idea about this.
But
this is the thing, you play a Jet, there is a requirement in some rounds to have that, particularly on a map like Ascent, where it is so easy to control the defensive half. If you have a proactive Jet operator player,
it just feels like
might take a timing over towards middle here. Oh, okay, well now they know. They go, what the hell? They got an op out and it's on Scream.
We'll wait and see. Proof's in the pudding, isn't it?
Nade goes in. That's the insta-Q to go over towards this. Scream eats the Omen Flash, can't peek yet. Now he can.
Starkzo's there. A little bit of chip damage. Actually, no,
it's going to be a hard retake with these, and Adil needs to make sure that he doesn't lose this one.
Yet to go down. Trex cautious about this yet, really not wanting to commit. Zaish has now fallen, so it might be the time to get that plant going. They are ready to challenge this quite quickly, though.
I'll say whether or not actually the decision here is to put Scream towards the back and hope for them to find some entry back onto the side, but it's a comfortable hold. At least looks like that initially for Koi. Yeah, expect Scream to drift away and maybe a couple of other members of KC to look for some exits, do some damage, force
Yeah.
a repurchase or two.
Everyone else needs to die here. See what damage they can do.
Did actually catch that. Yeah, Wolfen got to be careful now. He's stuck in a weird position. Navarro will punish.
He got so many
They've
opportunities.
already made it out towards main,
Yeah.
so I think
Yeah, they
what
don't want to
they've
lose
got
anything
is
in
what they're
terms
gonna
of the
be left
guns,
with,
so
there shouldn't be any
they're all
further
going to
threat
go
to life
down.
here.
Adil
Full
saves his
rifles
op.
will be in hand.
They
Get this one
could,
done
in
with.
a
Question
weird
marks
world,
in
if they
Slick's
wanted
chat.
to double op.
And
I'm not sure they're going
the
to. I don't
operates
think so,
play.
but
So have to see
we'll
how
see.
that comes through. Again, no impact on the first round here. A bit of play,
and even
here we go.
even Bacon put a
Here we go.
question mark in.
That's
Tell me about it, Michael.
Damn.
There's two
Oh,
of them now.
They are
Adil
brothers.
hits that. I'm surprised he missed that one.
By the operator, see if he commits to it.
Oh yes.
You know,
Yeah, they get double op.
Oh.
Okay. well,
We're in.
Double ops, Mike.
Yeah, double
Hey.
up. It's great for Ascent.
Yeah,
Lovely map for it.
the op brothers.
One of them's got a hit.
I mean, shit.
That laugh from Pansy was so evil. What the hell? Shock going over towards middle to kill the alarm bot. No alarm bot there. Watch the timing like of the turret. Goes back. Pops dash.
Challenges. It's a risky fight to take for Wolfen. One shot just rattled off from Cat.
Damn,
and it's
okay,
great.
there we
Draws
go.
the first blood
Shin
with it,
took a
can
lot
find
of damage
trade-offs.
for it to break the turret, but
Neron baited in from the sound of the operator, maybe from the other side of the map, but now fully aware there are two in play.
And even here to see Shin swinging off the turret as well. It's a ton of information to Koi, so that's why it's crucial.
yeah,
that Scream
reposition,
actually
and they're
gets
just
that
walking
kill.
through middle.
Okay, second real shot for him here. This is a
Just
big
walking
opportunity.
through
That
middle.
operator,
That's a nice
Was that a
tag. Yeah.
I'm not certain.
I mean,
Extra
Trent Wilson
damage.
down to- didn't know that beforehand.
Not sure. Could be. Yeah, taken over mid, looking a little bit scared to progress.
Oh my
And
goodness.
now a very bold look towards CT. Scream.
They recon
Miss coming
spawn
in.
and they dash in. This is a
Now you've
weird
pinned down,
round
you
at the
try and
moment.
make
Give
this
me...
opportunity to
Oh
lean
god,
towards
Navir's
A,
taking a
inch
jewel as
towards
well.
the A side. Up towards
Important,
Cat, no success
really,
there for
really
them, though.
important jewel
Soxo
there.
gets held,
Can
that's a
Navira
spike
cover
held
him?
back.
Damn, we got another one.
Clear from Navarra, not going to work his way at all. Zaysh now called upon. They're trying to deal with him quickly, so
Oh,
they
it's
have
unlucky.
to. They want that spike, and they ain't going to be getting
Board
it.
enough time, Scream
Oh
goes
my
in,
God,
hits
not
another
bad at
shot.
all.
Tell you what,
And they had to
he did
retreat for second
fantastic.
operator, though. It was all
He did
the way
so
to
good.
Orlando. No,
He got the most
not gonna be
important
able to
kill,
get
then he
there.
got a second one, and then he just
Again, this
delayed
is-
for
it's been a long
ages,
time
meant that
since
they
we've
could go
had
over
to
towards
discuss
middle,
it, but
and they could
it's
just fight the
such a
spike
drain
here.
on the economy.
Zaysh was
I prefer
insane
that.
on
Yeah,
this
I prefer
round.
that. It being
Really,
cycled
really
out
good.
here. Screen getting a little closer to the Blade Storm as well.
Honestly, didn't do terribly.
No.
He was played in a fair amount,
Hey,
but
if they're going to stay in control of this defensive half and they've got
Damn.
the benefit of the finances,
Looking crispy.
I'm absolutely fine with it.
not bad by any means. Again, I'm quite the critic to it, and I'll put myself out there for it. I think he's far too talented elsewhere, but he did not look
He's
out of sorts.
going
He handled
through
what
it.
he needed to. It was okay. Now, speaking
Light
of
armor
Blade Storm,
by
he does have his, so that is
Scream
gonna be
throws the
hot this
op
round.
over to
That's
his
why
brother,
looking on that. Okay,
and he
Complimenta.
is going
Moving
wine
into
with
the
this one.
Era. Sitting deep towards wine.
And this is the
Operator ready.
this is the sort of situation, just to note as well, when it's the omen on the operator, that reposition becomes so much more difficult. And look at the spacing between him and a teammate here. The Aldron's going to spot
Oh,
him.
it's so
Nice.
good.
Gets one.
I
Might
love
wanna
watching
flash
this
this.
man on this weapon though.
Ah.
But now he's
Oh.
in danger. Can he even get out in time?
He can
He's
go out.
spraying this
Oh,
way
to
keep him
get
safe.
out,
And he
my
has
ball.
done. DP's away. And not even that far either. Just towards that
They
first
can't
box.
trade it. And that's the
Still
Jet
holding
gone,
this
so it's so
beautiful
hard for them
that
to get out
first
choke
pick.
points again. They're going to
Timing
have to
it
try
right
and
at the
spill
back
over
of the Aldro,
to
Neron
towards middle.
ignoring it, focusing on Wolfen. Perfect play. And now resetting this round.
Move really the punch.
I
there
kinda
he
like
executed.
that.
We're going to have
Like going here when you have the omen.
available
Oh,
to them. Screens reposition here.
From one brother to another.
Little off angle. Goldman gets a ton of
honestly,
damage.
did good damage.
Comes out worse.
Gets out.
And Navarra playing over by Dice now. Flash is
Oh,
good
it's
though.
unlucky.
Forcing him away. Remove that first opportunity for him. Got to be careful now. Being baited with, toyed with. Says,
Nice shot.
screw it. I want blood. Starkso goes down, but the
No
trade is there for
smoker though,
Trex.
and
So
they
they're
might
not
be able to get
other
over
ones
towards
just
short.
yet,
There's
but
still
he's done
3
serious
people
damage.
here
Two
though.
big picks. Zaysh now on
Damn,
the
he's a
case. Stunning
monster.
shot. Denies them.
He's a
Spread through
monster at the
Cat. Over
moment.
13 seconds.
Back
Gotta
to
give it
back
up. Trex
2Ks
is
in
out
the
of
buy
there.
rounds.
The operator should be able to be brought back in hand. It has been. Now we filter through. Carmine Court looking quite robust.
You got to give credit to this man, Zaysh. Again, a number of
Yeah,
situations
he's doing
on map. One as well. I
unbelievable.
know we saw some positives last week, but particularly here today, has looked so solid. And that's a lot to ask of a person like this to step into this roster when they were down so bad.
Yes. Yeah, incredibly difficult. And you got to say, you're walking into what could have been an absolute nightmare, and he's really.
Dude, you must get mental boomed when that's happening to you as well.
Keeping that control on Cat was fantastic. Really took the wind out of Koi's sails.
And this is why it's key as well to see him in some of these situations, particularly on map 1, to see him as like that flex secondary controller.
Barbar's getting involved.
The rounds and relay that information, which is key in terms of him stepping into the IGL role as well. Particularly here, if we do see a lengthy attacking half, having him to set up screen, that's something I've definitely got my eye on.
How many times do we want to see that done? I mean, you saw glimmers of what it could be at times when you roll your mind back to even like Liquid days when you had Soulcast having a great game.
Soulcast alongside screen,
on the sky.
Yeah, they look mentally boomed, especially Trax. Yeah, you're right.
But obviously the inconsistencies hit, and that became an issue unto itself. But even outside of that, you think that's always been the potential. You want to see that realized, actualized.
Yeah, and even thinking, if anybody did read Scream's tweet, again, how much he's actually investing in terms of trust towards Ace to actually deliver from that. So that's a huge positive as well. We've talked about some of the composition changes the last few
it's the same Barbar from Guild.
This overall stigma
that was his
seems to be
team.
breaking now of we don't believe in duelists. To have someone now step in and be able to lead that from a different aspect is definitely a positive.
And then obviously when he was playing in CS, it was like Epsilon was maybe his last team. I can't remember that far back.
But they seem to have found a nice balance so far. It's working. We'll see if it continues. Again, the best way to prove that it works is to have it in the results itself. And we have so far. This round is mostly on the back of Trax here, maintaining that Vandal into this round. Nevera going to continue
moving the op around a lot. I like this in terms of it. Oh boy. Did the one-way miss and that cost them?
Rifle should be cycled across. No smoke to retrieve it. Actually, Starzo does have one available, but it'll be the Cloudburst to get that away. So yeah, something to work with here.
Yeah, I think the smoke missing really messed that one up a little bit.
But this should be
he was really hoping that they wouldn't be past that point.
It's if they have this
Nevera smoke, I'm pretty sure.
See the double operator again.
Oh,
so even seeing Nevera early here, it's not like a big red flag.
Shin has to go huge if they want to try and win this.
On the way in. This does then put them on a little bit of a back foot here. Wolfen is
so
low. Yeah, I didn't even realise that. Scream's going to back away, try and catch on with the spam. Let's get to keep his life.
It's a lot of damage done.
But all players are here.
Trax has one flash. They still have drone. That's kind of huge.
More difficult. So Koi going to stack 3 kind of backside tracks a little further forward and 1 towards Wine. So plenty of positions, but again, keep in mind the weaponry. Yes, they recovered that rifle, but it's on Wolfen with 8 HP, so very difficult to bring in.
Got Omen flash. We got. Do we get a fade eye with the Omen flash?
Here we go.
Yeah, got shot though. Looked like the timing was alright.
That's between now down. Does not find the connection on the site he was looking for, and Nevera has to respect this. Can he get out with his life, or does he get hunted down? It looks like they want to get out of there themselves.
Yeah, it kind of snowballed out of control because of the first death, to be honest with you. The site then became weak because of it. So the one smoke missing really kind of messed that up a bit.
They are not far away from this.
So Trax, I don't think, wants to break the door. Just to draw a peek out of Nevera or to post up on an angle at all. That's found again. Zace unfortunately giving away a freebie there. There was no second player to really bolster that hold towards A main.
There it is.
A beautiful shot from Wolfen as well. Really. Again, placement of the smoke very obscure. Not sure if that was planned or what, but Zace happy to post up and explore outside it and punished for it.
Thrifty conversion.
They dealt with the retake well, though. The Omen flash, they honestly did it okay. The Omen flash with the fade eye was pretty good, but I think someone over here shot the fade eye. I don't know. Whoever shot the fade eye was pretty important. Yeah, they decide to speed this up. We have 2 people here, but it's where the op is. Holy. The team flash from Trax was not the one.
Gets a shot through the smoke.
Can XMS get another one back to sight?
But it is a 3v2. Cold Adventure and Shados, they have yet to clear XMS. They seem aware of the position, but he actually maintains mostly.
Oh my god, there's so many.
It
was almost nice timing with the flash peek, yeah. But this is kind of getting out of control.
Very early on this flank.
Why swing? His teammate flashed for him.
A little bit of time to maybe test where they want to play this, how they want to play this.
I mean, that's a problem though. They're going to be so close to punish potentially this first tap of the spike.
It's Codamenta literally just jumping every single corner to get info. Goes down first time he doesn't jump. Scream 2 HP, Shados 1v1. He has ult if he wants to like buy a lot of time.
40 seconds as well. He's got time for this. How does Zeish handle it? So much pressure on the new player's shoulders. And Shados getting proactive. Roll back the years. This man used to be a monster. Somewhat got tamed, hunted, and quelled. Turret now going up. Another tap in the spike. No peek. Zeish getting closer.
I was going to say, that doesn't even spot towards stairs, but 8 seconds for the knife to come back up.
Okay, turret. Okay, position now. Seen. 8 bullets to play with. Lockdown. It's going to force his hand forward. Shados, you've toyed with him. You teased with him. And now he's going to push you. Zeish is there.
He's a monster, dude. He's got crazy impact. He's actually got crazy impact on this. He won them the first 2 buy rounds over Higgin, the multi-kill. Then multi-kill, and he wins this round as well.
They don't want to then be in a 2v1 situation. Codamenta stuck trying to commit to the plant.
He's incredible. At this point, they might as well just keep him. Might as well just have him full time.
It is outrageous that he lives this long. He's tagged as well, by the way. He's revealed.
Yeah, that team flash from Trex was not the one. Oh my god. It gave Nivera the second kill.
Again, the paranoia gets sent. I know a cloudburst gets posted, and yeah, that is a frustrating round. A very frustrating round.
So
holy hell.
Okay, well, we're off to a quick start once again.
Yeah, last time around there was Nivera there, but this time around they're just going brute force and ignorance, maybe? I don't know. We'll see if it works out. Yes, still one towards the back of Boathouse. That's going to be XMS. Wolfen looking to isolate that. XMS already taking some damage, though. Smoke's still in place, and Shados is connected. That's both big players now who are trying to dedicate themselves to the site. Gone.
A lot of people here for it.
Revealed as well. He's being hunted. Wolfen's on the case. And Wolfen, look, no! Wolfen makes a meal of it. I thought he had that every day of the week, but apparently
it's a
not.
3-on-3.
A 3v3.
Yeah, they bring it back.
Is in.
Wait, Prowler, do they not?
If the Prowler doesn't, somebody has to hold it.
Yeah, nice flash though. Yeah, good flash from Trex to swing this.
Could not have been better. Shados, a second attempt.
Damn, he's unreal. Oh, that's
Scene.
unlucky.
Trex succeeds. And now Scream, operator and 11 HP. Does have the knives out as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be saving this one. He's got to.
I think he's feeling it's time to back away from this though.
I respect Koi calling the same thing.
He's being given no chances at it.
Oh, the timing there's unlucky.
Yeah, not going to find much on that. Scream needs to get away. Wants to keep that operator in play. And a good conversion there for Koi. It felt just run it at him. Yeah, see what sticks.
It felt like they were just going to run it down B again.
Are the coaches allowed to break tables, or do they have to pay for them? Mate, I have no idea. I've never.
Oh my god, they're rushing me.
That wasn't anything that I asked, to be honest with you.
Very strange TP as well from Nivera. Awkward engagement.
It's a good question. Maybe Mini has an answer. I don't know. His team wins a bit too much for that.
I was saying, I think actually the intention is to full clear B main there, but credit to Trex. That flash set Shados in motion.
All right, Scream on the operator this time, able to bring it through. Noting 2 players.
Nilzinho, I got a warning for snapping the table leg off on Icebox. Wait, is that true?
Splits up Cat have been pretty brutal. They've been depending on them, and Zeish did well to handle it before. This time, obviously, the purchase not there, but operator is on the right side.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I can't even blame. Honestly, I think they would look at it and look at Icebox and let you off. I mean, yeah, I think a warning's fair.
I mean,
it's not your fault.
Actually rewarded and doesn't
get a nice shot though.
XMS finds Wolfen, and they have got to be seething at this. So trying to get in towards the side a little bit here, but Scream back to a fine. He's sitting pretty comfortable. XMS tries to make
shot as well from Adil. They get the saved op. Now he throws it over to his brother. Gets the shorty in hand. He's low HP, 41 HP. If he decides to... Oh, that's crazy.
Scream with that by sheer accident. The Prowler came in, he takes
Smoke
it out,
goes in.
Down one with him.
Still 2 people on site. Codamenta has to go huge.
Okay, no two with the recon, yeah.
Noah the Pretzel, by the way, thank you so much, dude.
Oh, lovely reposition from Starzo.
4 months in the Slug Club. Thank you for doing that, dude.
You still have that operator, you still have the sheriff. How much can they do? It's all down to one now. Starzo, 41 HP, Shin on the other side. Solo, he's got him! How has it happened? Diffuse gonna
Chat, are you seeing these reactions as well? Like Koi,
what a fumble. This guy, I think it's the operator, a shorty, and a couple of pistols in this round for Carmine.
Tilting.
Scream,
oh
again,
my.
dancing with death.
This could be a good replay.
This.
Yeah, Dill did great.
But it's like XMS is perfect for the initial repeak, and you're not even expecting him to get a kill there. It's like, hey, create some pressure. You know, make sure the Scream can retreat towards a deeper angle or something. A Carmine caught, follow through on that.
Oh, they didn't show the socks, okay.
And that's a big flip. Like I said, in terms of the
money, where the hell are we?
Huge round to win. And Koi forcing into this.
Okay.
I mean, a pistol in the hands of Coldamenta, Wolf.
Yeah, they can't buy next.
No armor.
And this is kind of low, but they could drop and then it'll be close. I think both teams can't buy.
Who just shot that operator. Yes, you could maybe figure it out, but they are back in play with two of them.
Yeah, let's just say that.
This makes it very difficult to handle.
I mean, this is one of the rounds where you're hoping Koi then go back to, okay, cool, we're going to W key a site.
Yes.
But they're not going to know.
How would they? You could make maybe a good guess.
Okay, it's a big round.
That's about it.
We're kind of close to some of these ults.
The aggro upper and Navera posted on these deep angles, then.
Because that's the thing, Navera was never that like super flashy in your face.
Wolf and taking contact with it. The armor didn't really make a difference for that one. It's a nice shot though.
It's quite a scary prospect. Gonna find the first Wolfen's been bullied around this map, really not having those entries that he'd like, not having that impact that I'm sure he'd want. Now patrolling by the stairs, Scream could hold that push through from Market, already maybe reading those intentions, and yet do they notice? Do they figure it out now? They've got to. That's the double operator in play. There's no way that Scream had made it around there that fast. Now, do they continue on this path?
30 seconds left.
And Starzo here.
Ooh, good timing on
nice.
that paranoia.
I was going to say, Navera's catch is better, but
okay.
there for the punish.
Zesh's got to do it all here. He has to kill two somehow.
So he
got one. Yeah, it's unlucky. He had to kill two. They got two ults for the retake. This might be a massive round for Kickoff. If they decide to use these together, it could be a pretty good half from Koi in the end.
Drifting out through heaven wasn't going to get done.
Nice shot.
To where it felt. Maybe looking to hunt out XMS. Trying to slip away quietly. If Starzo continues.
He's so paranoid of this lurk. Like I said, nearly caught by Shados on the retreat, so just a total
I kind of wanted to save that. 1-9 on top of these.
Seal the deal.
Bill might drop some.
Be able to retrieve the operator.
There's definitely a world they could squeeze something out of this one, but I think they're going to low buy.
Two off the Blade Storm as well. Navera actually
they're just going to buy the op.
I mean, Coldamenta's done really well to find that.
It's a lovely shot from him. So I thought the Paranoia was actually going to catch both of them on short, if I'm honest, but no. Managing to get one. I love the way Barbell's just talking to himself at this point.
Still won the round and he's furious.
Just into the abyss. Nothing's there. No one's talking back. It's just getting those feelings out.
I got to say though, we're having a similar issue, and I noticed this coming into before map 1 had started, particularly on Lotus.
Okay, we get a timeout now. Do they not buy the op into this one?
There's a recurring trend now, and with Wolfen stepping back.
Does he believe that's madness?
You can't really blame like those, players in particular roles. This is an overall problem for Koi.
Which is, it's so weird to me, because I always feel like Coldamenta's been so good at kind of facilitating good approaches.
Resort back to vanilla Valorant. Just an owl drone to clear space for your jet to follow up. You then have a flash layered behind it if anybody swings once the owl drone expires. We're not seeing those basics from
simplistic.
Koi. Yeah.
And
which against a double operator,
it works very well.
If you do that and play trades, there's no way that an operator's going to find more than
Your
one.
suggested comp on Binds,
we're not seeing this
is Yoru, Reina, Sky, Breach, Omen.
Has had a couple of huge rounds individually. But he's usually the one that it's him or Shin.
Talk to Emil.
That second layer to some of these operator setups, but I'm not seeing the approach from Koi.
No. Caution does need to be aired here. There is threat to this round, that mostly being Nivera.
Okay, they do still get the op-out into this one. That's the mad thing. They're trying to show a lot of pressure. We've got a flash. It's good.
Good swing. Nah, they didn't get
Not sure it was good. I'm not sure it went far enough.
They actually try and time the utility here as well, giving Koi as many bits of utility to shoot at and try and make use of that flash. But unfortunately, I think Shados looks up towards the reveal and doesn't actually catch the full effect of the flash.
They're trying to really push them over to this op. Everyone's trying to show, everyone's trying to use util.
They have been slowed down because of this though, so they can't really get too far ahead. Slingshot back.
So yeah, I like the plan at least. The question is, can Nivera hold on to this op?
Can't really fault much of it. Clean enough. A couple of attempts from Carmine Core to make it a little bit of a problem, but again, in Nivera's mind, he's not committed to this one. If they weren't coming A, he's probably not going to be leaving it.
Nah.
And on the other side, really for XMS, there's not much more to be done.
Bind next week for for EMEA, yes. For Pacific, Saturday, and Americas, we don't really know yet. Someone from... I should have asked Keeper when he was here.
Well, he goes hunting for a kill here. Down to 450, but plenty of funds to spread across the board.
Damn, they're not all going to hunt, are they?
Used to have at the start of the next round.
Oh, God. Damn. I dare you to use your ult and defuse this.
But now, on the run, Nivera.
This will be a big kill to remove this, because I don't think the money's there to find another one.
He's got a lot of players coming his way. Nivera's in a lot of trouble. Okay.
Okay.
He's fine.
Oh.
Christ.
Well.
Nice shot.
Actually goes down, but bloody hell. What was that last stand?
He made him work for it, that's for sure.
Jeez.
That was a strong shot.
And we'll be able to get full shields across and almost around, you don't see it often, but almost around where we have every ultimate available.
Scream could.
Yeah, this is going to be so crazy.
Well in it. Scream's really good for one.
Tell you what though, considering how this has gone, it's still a good amount of rounds.
This round
Okay, Corp 1 pistol as well.
Yeah.
Like they have recovered pretty well.
I'm expecting it to be honest.
Sorry, Scream will just walk out and just headshot someone, he'll make it easy, it's fine. Well, we've already heard the knives on the other side, obviously that's been Wolfen popping those over towards the A side. Just gonna slip away from that for now.
Take flight.
What is that being used for?
To clear the short angle, maybe if Nivera's posted up deep, but it's, again, such a massive tool for a site entry. Again, you could argue
they're kind of baiting like they're setting up an op here. So they're going to have to use the drone pretty freely early on.
You can just death ball into a site,
it's a lot of...
like what they might actually do here is
let's see. I mean, this is just going to be mad. Look how many ults there are.
And Shin.
I mean, benefit being XMS hasn't got his killjoy set up on the choke. Again, if this null command gets popped, he's on backside. That's going to be completely negated. Yeah.
There we go. There's the counter lockdown. There's Hunter's Fury. Both lockdowns coming into effect, and said this
Scream's
is going to be
just dueling in it.
Thankfully, we've got Scream, and he keeps it clean. 2 found. XMS falls, but still standing as Scream. Has to get away from this, though.
Okay.
And does make it out in time. Spike back into hand.
Rez came in as well. Fatal goes. Oh my goodness. Oh no, did he think he killed everyone? No, that's crazy 1v3. I think Scream thought he killed everyone. He sprayed on the floor.
Wow.
Nice from Coldamenta. Nice from Coldamenta. Doubles his kill and gets a really important round. But yeah, I think he thought that round was done. I think he counted everyone but didn't count in the KO res. Right? I don't think he counted in the fact that there was a KO res. But they actually resed him.
I thought Scream had almost basically won the round.
Yeah, it felt like he had absolutely just gone across the line. Not a problem. Did so much damage early and late, and then Coldamenta said, well, anything you can do, I can do better. Yeah, I'd love to watch that one back. I was a little distracted there, but yeah, amazing. But let's go take stock of that first half, Mike. Let's go roll it back to the beginning. What scoreline are we looking at here in your mind? Because you said you'd wanted, I guess, Koi to win clean, which is obviously not going to happen, right? But 6-6, is this serviceable?
6 on attack is a lot, yeah, it really is.
Absolutely. If anything, with how that started, I mean, it's damage control from Koi to be able to come out even overall.
He looked good on their attack buy rounds, though, against Na'Vi.
Slipping through Carmine Core's fingers, to be honest. The defensive setups were good. Again, Scream finding value on the operator. We didn't really see the double.
Yeah, Koi's very much in control at the moment.
But again, when it's kind of trading rounds back and forth, it's difficult to maintain. Again, you're basically taking 2 people away from
Yeah,
that
you want to
equation
give
in
more than
terms of
6 rounds once you win
retaking
pistol
sites or
for sure on
clearing space
defense.
proactively on the defense. So overall, I'm actually pretty happy for Koi in that regard, because this could have spiraled out of control very quickly.
We're certainly getting a little look back here from how it began to some of those more curious moments. Navarra had a lovely little round here as well. That's quite pretty. But overall, a very competitive matchup between these two, and a little bit more competitive than I liked. And actually, once again, glad we got to see that. The control on short was
Yeah, there's been a lot of tech pauses today, MP.
Very impressed with him.
Yeah, so
overall.
impressed from him today. Honestly, there were some awkward moments last week, but overall here today, looking very, very solid. Zaysh has been, and again, pivotal in terms of some of the choke points that he was tasked with holding onto on defense.
Yeah. It feels a little bit of a cure for what they've needed. Maybe a little bit of a tonic to alleviate some of those issues. And it certainly put them back, at least in a competitive aspect. Is it over yet? Absolutely not. We're at 6-6, tied up all even. There is still life in Koi. We need to see if they can maybe close out this map. It, again, is their choice. This is the one they were depending on to do well here. They drop this, Haven. Then, you know, it's anyone's game.
Maybe a must-win for Key. Okay, cool.
Scream making... Well, no subtlety of it. He's straight
I mean, they're chosen the right site.
And absolutely no one's present. They are all over towards market.
They get over towards the site and they only take a little bit of damage, but the worry is that they literally all went over towards the site.
Here, looking to actually pressure KC with his side hold.
So many players here though. Wolfen did isolate one towards the back inside that side down, but look at the trade out.
Stoxo uses Omen Flash so early.
Towards those stairs, but it's going to be the catwalk on the other side. They try and take back. Wolfen doing really well here. Finally do some big damage, but here come those frenzies. A 2v3 and a roll swap, a trade of spaces. Diffuse started and not finishing, not stopping. Wolfen on defense.
1-1 in terms of the pistols.
Back in the lead.
Nice setup there as well from Koi. I think initially
man,
they're hoping for a little bit of
be
pressure,
fine.
or maybe to catch the backside of a B pinch potentially. Carmine Court, luckily,
unless we see some
stars
crazy
align for them.
rounds.
It gets a wide open B site, but
it's literally
they're
theirs to
a
lose.
little ahead of the curve. I think maybe some paranoia building there with how quickly Koi looks to invest some utility to pressure that plant.
Holy hell. His replays are incredible.
Under pressure.
Frenzies are out.
The other side. Purchase coming back
Doing
in.
the Fnatic on this one.
Wolfen up on that rifle. Scream looking to be the first man forward. Oh! Well,
Okay.
well, it's a Shados round, is it? Give him the ace.
Scream not have a flash, no. Sorry, of course they have a flash. Not have a smoke.
The crowd are cheering. They want it.
Starzo.
Yeah.
Come on, man. There was no threat there.
No, let him have it.
Shados,
Nasty boy.
pretty close to his ult for this
I've
one.
already got 7 kills. Let me get up to 8, please.
That's gonna help a lot.
You've had plenty.
Yeah, and almost a write-off there for Carmine Court, not expecting miracles. Nice piece set up here, actually, once again with the Nano Swarm. Whether or not Carmine Court are going to rely on this.
He's not
He knows
sorry.
that he's not sorry.
He is
I
not
say I'm sorry. I am
Yeah.
not sorry.
Dude, he's just laughing.
Okay, the buy going to maintain some of the same traits on the rifle.
Teammates are really close to getting an ult.
But Navarra, big challenge
Just-
early on. He's going to find one, actually falls away. Takes a bit of damage for it, 52 HP left remaining, but that's
Sure.
quite indicative of a lot of pressure.
I was going to say, did he spot 1 or 2 other players behind that kill, though?
Sure.
Shados does have a setup towards lane here. Coldamenta already rotating across towards spawn, so Carmine Core not able to barrel out onto B site immediately on the back of that. Zaysh might even be caught here in mid, but he wins out. Wolfen's going to fall.
All right.
Messy from Wolfen.
5 HP on that one.
Big opportunity there for him. And now Starzo does at least have the rifle in hand, but it's all on Shados. And Shados succeeded well before in the previous round,
I
sure,
like this.
but this is a much taller task. A lot more players
Oh
to try
god, I
and
don't like this. He
handle.
missed the shot.
Scream's been
What happened?
found.
Oh god.
And
Oh no,
Shados
this snowballed so
somewhat
badly out of control. The
unwanted here.
low
Isolates one,
HPs.
oh, big damage.
Look at
No
the
conversion.
HPs.
Navarra low, Zaysh low. This is still doable. This is still
5, 8, 29.
A 1v3 that's very possible. Look at the HP. Shin,
Everyone who
Navarra,
did
Zaysh
damage
around the
has
world,
died,
though.
so I think he
Navarra is
knows
playing the time to
everyone's
perfection.
HP.
Coldamenta can't clear this in time. Avoids the flash.
I
but
like the
it's
reposition
seconds
from
back.
Nivera, but he literally
Both
just went and
Ghosts
just saw that the
still
door was closed, and now he has to go around the
so
world.
close Does he find one of these two players? Surely a freebie here on Shin. Sees it, finds it. 2 more to go. Zeish now back of the side.
Yeah,
Classic to
HPs have been
hand.
called.
He's got it as well. 1 more, and it's going to be...
Damn,
he's done
dude.
it. Goldamenta
The
finding all
HPs
3
were too
players.
low.
Nevera not finding the time by any means.
That's the bonus.
And the other 2 players completely unaware.
Devastating.
If the door of market wasn't closed there, imagine what Nevera can do. The Goldamenta closing out the first half and finding another clutch here in the second. Beautiful stuff, some massive progress towards some
Yeah,
of these ultimates.
Scream actually
very
missing this
early
kill
on.
kind of... I mean, he was the one with the high HP, kind of overpeaked really.
Yeah,
I thought
again,
he was
you
going
gotta
to be
question his
good
post-plant
for
setup
one,
as well.
but yeah, didn't miss the kill and then kind of
Very loose hold.
didn't hit the shot and kind
Goldamenta
of
punishes for
didn't
it.
fully commit and got caught on the way out. Yeah, that was a big round. That was a big throw round. Holy
Right
hell.
now with a massive opportunity to make this very difficult for Carmine Core. I mean, off the rip. I argue this should be double digits here. I haven't got the Blade Storm. You have a Guardian.
Do you like the Guardian on screen there? Fans can't see your face, man.
Alarm bot spotted, but the recon just cleared out all of B.
He's lying.
So they kind of know that even with this pressure, they don't have to worry
Trex.
about a fast B.
see.
That's a nice shot
Trex
though.
is 5 HP as well.
Crazy
Say they don't have to worry about the
shape.
fast B. Scream has just
What do you do?
run in and
What
one
do
taps
you
2
do?
people.
I love it when Scream plays a Guardian.
Oh, why does it?
Koi
work
locked
so
out of this
well?
pretty
Yeah,
early.
that's
I was
screwed.
going to say, what's the consideration here?
This is 5 HP. What's he meant to do?
2 upgrades, that's the only
That's
one for Zeish.
outrageous.
Again, Nevera, whether or not he gets punished here,
Oh.
you can't TP away from that, buddy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Or
He's
can
trying.
you?
He's trying. He's really.
Oh my god, you can!
Oh, apparently it's fine, Nevera. What is going on this round? But he's
This is
bought
incredible.
so much time. He's just trying to, I don't know, filter some of the weapons away, hope for the best. But it's already screwed. This round is all but over. That Guardian, fantastic purchase, you were saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Love to see Scream throwing one into a round like this.
Yeah,
And
that's
a couple
very
of key
nice.
Headshots.
Very, very nice.
I do talk about his headshots.
They, historically, they have, yes. So they find this Vandal in mid, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a straight up
He might
hero
move
round.
further away. I wonder if he gets it in time.
I was going to
Nice.
say, throw the Guardian to him, dude.
Yeah,
Go pick
that's
it
a
up.
huge round. Look at their money now.
Regardless,
got
a
so
big
many
round
upgrades for
conversion
this.
actually here.
Banger.
I mean, this is the thing. It's like when you see a player like Scream step onto the.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fine.
it's fun.
Yeah, by the Guardian.
D'accord.
D'accord.
D'accord. Bon.
Bon. Why is our French so... I'm so sorry. The fans seem okay though. They're not upset. They're like, we're winning rounds.
I think they're more interested in the game.
Thank Christ. However, Wolfen operator and an attempt at a proactive beginning here. See if they can play him in a little, but how far do they search for this? Pretty ballsy play to be challenging this out. Wolfen running out of time now. Yep, has to fall off this. But what do
In terms of the
KC do in
money,
response?
they get
The note to the
2-4
operator
after
very
this.
early. Again, the Owl drone from
So
Cold
only one of them can't buy, but Wolfen might
preemptive
if he gets a
rotation.
kill out of knife, so
That should tell
there's
KC that it's maximum 2 players towards A, but there's a window of opportunity that is rapidly closing.
they did no pressure to earn towards any of this. We're gonna have a 3-person stack here.
Out of there, so have to wait for potentially a
Stishi,
kill
thank
here.
you so much, dude, with the prime. Thank you.
Non-attack.
Welcome into the Slug Club. Appreciate it, mate.
Scream just walked in though.
Scream's just trying to contact all the
that's
time
okay.
now.
This time around though, Wolfen going to be challenged. 3 players coming through on main. The
Yeah,
slow
they got to do
feed from
more.
Shin,
Got to
not
do
gonna
more
work
map
out either.
control, more map
So
pressure than
short has
this.
been controlled, and this drip feed of players remain
Yeah.
achieving nothing.
They got
again,
they
a
got to do
little
something better than
questionable in
that.
terms of the mid-round
Just
here
too much info in terms of
from
alarm bot.
KC. And whether or
Turret
not
up.
there was a
Turret
decisive
was
plan,
up
whether or
until
not
they
that
did the
pressure
rotating
they
to
felt
get
on
away.
short and Scream burning that dash up defensively to get out kind of changes things. Yeah, hesitation seems to be the key word. Trex looking to punish. Again, man, this guy's hitting shots today.
He is in.
He is, yeah.
Unfortunately, we'll have to concede. Again, with the Thrifty conversion, should be able to get together at least a full purchase here. I'm looking again. There's some gaps as whether or not Nevera or what Nevera is going to settle for.
Dude, that peak looked so dumb from that POV.
Did also note, obviously,
that was the actual slug peak.
Earlier. So Hunter's Fury, Lockdown, and the TP for Stars are available for Koi. In KC, you have to string two together, really, to break the bank of Koi. And draw out some of these key ultimates on top of that.
Money's still good. There's a lot of ults up. Damn, these that really hold on to their ults.
No alarm bot there. And that should be a big indication of the setup.
Okay, the drone did it.
We got Op
Didn't spot Scream close.
on attack.
Posted up.
Scream is going for so many solo plays.
Facing each other down. Preemptive lockdown as well.
Scream nearly caught him on the retreat from that.
Very close. Shadow's gonna just invest that lockdown now.
Very early though.
Yeah, it was crazy early.
Yeah, they were ahead of the 60-second mark. I was talking about pulling out some of these key ultimates from Koi, but it's almost a given. It's a freebie for KC.
Nice, good. And they created so much pressure over towards middle. Did they go for a 1-2-2?
Sitting towards CT with 2 towards 8. No rotations in sight.
Without confirmation, they guess in that lockdown.
This is a nightmare for Shados.
KC have just sat behind it.
And no recon to help him.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem.
Though.
Hunter's Fury, yes, going to find it.
TP back to site.
So that's not the biggest problem in the world, but Scream trying to deal with what's towards the back of the site, and already the damage starting to come through. Trekk's going to find 2 players here. The shutdown is looking like it's on. Just Shin really able to do much in this. 40 HP though, so little. The flash is great. Trekk's with a big round.
Nice hold there, again, questionable initially in terms of the decision making, but
Mini, that's so savage.
There, in a position to back up Shados on B site. Draws out a lot.
The op on attack, I mean, it's good. Sometimes you can get some picks of it, they don't expect it. It's just, if you have a person who's really good on it, I think it's good to bring out.
Yeah, I don't know how he's got away with it, just swinging out of the smoke.
It can be nice to throw in every now and then when maybe you don't, when maybe you're playing a little bit looser.
Almost freebies to sweep out. And Shadows getting the support he actually needed.
Yeah, the Omen on the backside,
that's always the worry,
nice.
Isn't it? Because technically, if that didn't happen, he would have been left pretty much dead.
They had a good understanding they wanted to try and get a lot of money as well, so just using every single ult they had here.
More surprisingly to anything.
Yeah, the one concern being Scream was ahead of a lot of that utility, so credit really to Coldamenta to call that one from the back lines.
Very well done. Pump the brakes here for
Cypher? Yeah, I mean the only thing is the cages, but that's only really on split.
Yes, some of these rounds have been close, but this half has been very good from Koi.
Cypher has a sick kit though.
Affair, so
wait, chat, when's that new agent out? That must be soon. When's the new Sentinel out?
Oh, we're into late night Valorant, like. I think we can swear now.
Past the watershed for sure.
A day to swear.
60 days? Okay, not
this week with Carmine Core. Any other week?
I was thinking a little bit sooner than that.
Yeah, I was teetering on the edge for a while with you, wasn't it?
Yeah. We came close. You got a question actually, what's left in the tank for Carmine Core in terms of finances? Obviously, we're talking about the investment of the ultimates in the previous round. Are able to scrape
Knife
together.
goes in, that's 2.
Guardian.
3.
Backlining, not necessarily a concern. Scream does have the Blade Storm as well.
Recon goes top mid as well to see if they're falling back.
You see on the
it's
right side of the
nice.
screen, you don't want Koi sitting back on that financial cushion. Can ride out a couple of rounds here. Actually, yeah, the flash didn't even catch Wolf in that. So he's going to repost up on this angle. This is problematic.
Yeah, this could be big for him. Bit of a hit and miss game though. This could really bring him back in. Yeah,
oh my god, you're a crazy guy.
Bloody hell!
I mean, he was home scot-free there.
Wow, okay.
What are your thoughts about Barbar's reactions / rage moments? Tanner seems to think they're a little bit ridiculous that he can't control his emotions. Right, it's just passion, it's fine. You put a lot of time into it, and I think it's just like, it's good, it's entertaining.
Remember swinging back.
It shows that he cares, that's great.
Will catch wind of one. Scream will find the second.
Don't want to start critiquing people on how much they care, man, that's stupid.
Driven by Shados towards stairs. The flash really nice, going to catch both, force them away. Very good. Scream going to try and move on forward. Turns Flash, not really a problem, but two of them on the site here. Spots one, completely unawares. 12 seconds. He's doing everything he can to try and get him on the site.
Nearly. Okay, they did.
So the plant will come
please plant this time. Holy hell. I had the pure flashbacks of the plant.
Trying to get towards this as fast as possible, but they're so ready. Shin posted up for it. Going to find both.
Much needed as well
crazy.
for 3 to survive there. Again, and that was Carmine Quarter.
Yeah, it's a stupid thing to have an opinion on, man. Sometimes it's okay to not have an opinion on something, chat. Sometimes it's okay to just let people do them.
Tooth and nail to get Carmine Court.
Man, when he got to that back corner in 5 seconds, I was so nervous.
Much better in terms of that high-low setup towards
stairs. Yeah, they're looking good. I mean, better. It's improvements. Their Lotus still looks great.
I mean, it's not as good as I thought it would be. Actually, there's no purchase behind this, so potential here for Carmine Court to knock together a couple and hit double digits and make this very interesting for the second map.
Looking at the somewhat default they're taking here, clearing through. Looks like it's going to be an A finish. Now, yes, that does play a little towards where that operator currently lays.
Polvi. Oh my goodness. Polvi, what's up, dude? Thank you so much, man. Hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you. 5 months. Appreciate all the support as well. Break my voice.
Has slowed it down a little bit. Navarro's want to find it though. Wolfen still going to find success from Heaven. Gonna double back in for a second peek.
I have a good chance in this one as long as Navarro doesn't peek.
Just isn't coming in yet.
He's trying to bait out.
The timing there for the null command. Absolutely perfect from Trex. Maybe just waiting for a smoke to come
nice
back
double swing on this. We got a flash.
Wolfen will be tested now with multiple bodies on site. He saw the TP.
Oh, he saw the TP. Navarro had to wait a little bit.
We were looking for a round from Wolfen. This is looking like it could be the one, but he needs to finish it.
Wolfen doesn't have dash, but he has his.
Nice coming on. Scream spotted it. I flash? No, excuse me. Drawing out a little bit more. Smoke goes in. Wolfen drops down. XMS, wake up! Wolfen's on the side already. Now they're just stuck towards hell. Two players in now. Just Scream.
Damn, nice round from Wolfen. Alright, in terms of the money, Keiko can at least buy, but
I think
yeah.
XMS turns to shoot the recon. Something must have happened there.
Because he seems so unaware of it. Like, surely.
No one got me.
Surely there's a reason.
Okay, 4 chances.
The cloud burst in the middle there allows that drop into Gen to be, you know, such a last-minute reactionary thing. It's tough, really. I mean, if we can catch it here in the replay, potentially.
It happens.
Yeah, I think XMS turns for the dart.
Yeah.
The timing is perfect from Corey.
Yeah, the timing that was nice.
And that pause for thought in Heaven pays dividends. That's tough there. Again, with a double stack towards hell, there's no crossfire on site. Like I said, that one cloud burst completely rips apart.
They were so unready for that, that timing. Lovely from Wolfen again to find it.
I mean, in that situation, it's easy to criticize XMS, but what's the solution? He plays safer behind Gen, then he's not in a position to swing off the contact of his teammates anyway.
4 chances, really doesn't want to let this one slip, cause a timeout.
Wolfen's already down, already pushing.
Hey, I mean, commit to getting revealed. That's the only solution.
There you go. Yeah, and I can't even blame him for checking for it, so fair enough to him, but it is now the problem of 12 rounds against you. 12-8, this half has been vastly won by Koi, looking much stronger here. And Carmine Core just losing out on some of these options, some of these, it's not looking as comfortable here. Hitting a couple of brick walls they haven't been able to break down.
No, but I mean, hey, to celebrate some success, Koi look way more comfortable here in terms of the overall game plan. Yeah. Some of the mid-rounding decisions from Coldamenta, that was completely lacking on Lotus.
You're absolutely right. So, slow burn coming out from Koi, finally waking up. Now, they're not out of the woods just yet. There's still a threat here and there, but looking at the buy, what can they achieve? Now, thankfully for
his Lotus as well, it was entertaining, Polvi. It was definitely entertaining. There's a lot of like individual players.
It looks simplistic.
You're not going to learn too much from it, but like it was entertaining.
I'll be honest, a recurring trend for Carmine Core has been the inability to really force Wolfen off some of these angles. He has run rampant with this operator.
And a strong knife. 4 chances, like we said, to close this one out for Koi, and they instantly shut down the hit. Scream no longer has dash.
Looking for anything? Nah, not going to see a thing.
Yeah, bit of a nightmare.
A lot burn up initially on that Gonna have to wait for one, potentially two smokes from Navera to build back in. Again, you look towards Shin's utility. One flash left for Zeish.
The middle's not been comfortable.
No.
Wolfen has been challenging and quite audaciously.
And the other problem being as well, do we burn a... Okay, there's a cloud burst. I was going to say, do we burn a smoke from Navera for this cross? But then we can scream on the entry. He's hanging around here.
Oh my god.
He needs to back away from this. He does have help there. Coldamenta isn't far behind.
30 seconds left.
But they've run this clock quite low now. 25 seconds. They've got to make their minds up. They've got to commit to this, and they're committing in the dark, right? You've got the rotations already coming in from A. They know what is coming their way
That
now.
was a nice shot.
Scream at least able to make the first shot difficult for Wolfen.
He tagged
Again,
them.
we're not getting anybody.
Keep an eye on the time.
He finds an open. He's found two.
They have to keep moving though. There's still one on the stairs. They need to get that spike
Time.
towards the site. 8 seconds now. Drex can deny
But
this
spike
himself.
stump.
Shados by his side. Sage
A
can do well, but
little
it's
bit
certainly
sloppy on
not
some of
enough.
that.
Map 3
Okay,
is
we've got
coming up.
Haven coming up. Haven could be
Gord's
exciting.
leaving it so late.
Yeah, they had
Get to
a...
make a decision around that mid. If they find the pick,
Yeah,
potentially that's
it's
what they're
honestly
waiting
at the
out for,
beginning I
but
thought
just
it was
never
going to be
came.
doable.
That one looking a
But
little
then,
more like some of the
and
early
they just
days of
started.
Carmine Core this season.
Started slipping away from him.